Hello everyone. Previously we have seen how to use the custom CSS inside the Visual Builder Studio extensions. Okay. Now we will see how to use our images and how to load our images into our extensions and how to use those inside the pages. Okay. For this purpose, let me collect few images. I am in Alan Smith login and I am under my client groups work area. Let me select the journeys page. Once we entered into the journeys page, we will try to download few images, okay, and we will use those. Let me go to the explore tab. Once I am in explore tab, let me clear the filters. Here we have so many images related to the redwood. Let me save. Okay, I have saved the image and we are able to see those in our downloads. Okay, along with the images, we have a few GIFs also. We have downloaded those GIFs also. Now we will go to that extension project. We are already having one project and the project workspace is testing. Let me go into the workspace. Once we entered into the workspace, we will load all the downloaded images into our extension. You can upload any image, that's not a problem. Here just I have taken from the Fusion so that we will get a few images which will suit for the redwood. Okay. Here we have an application which is already created. If you want, you can create a new application also by giving a name, but I have already one. And previously we have mentioned we have two areas, which is resources, which is globally for the extension. Okay, and we have inside the application which is specific to the application. If you upload the images at global resources level, you can use it for n number of applications which you created inside this extension. Okay, but if you created the images inside this application specific resources, you can use this resources only for that particular application. Okay, now what I will do here is I will upload few images in both the areas. One is at resources images and one is at application specific resources. Let me click on plus button. Okay, and it is showing a path. See, import location, extension 1, sources, UI, self application, hierarchy, resources, images. Okay, this directory is already existed, and let me select the files. Okay, I have selected an image .jpg format and I am clicking on import. Okay, once I click on this import, then we are able to see that image inside under this images folder. Okay, see, I have imported two images. In the same way, I will upload all those images in the global resources area also. Let me do it, and let me click on plus and let me click on drag and drop, and I will upload the images. Okay. While importing to the global resources folder, you can observe the path changes. Okay. Extension 1, sources, UI, self, resources, images. If you try to upload in the local, extension 1, sources, UI, self, applications and application name, hierarchy is the application name. Inside that we have this particular path. Okay. So we need to notice this. Okay. I have added few images in the global area and in the application specific resources images. Okay, now we will try to place this in our page. Okay, for this let me first take the component as image. We have an image component. Okay, let me drag and drop this here. Okay, once we drag and drop this, we are able to see properties related to this particular image component. ID, width, height, alt text, all these things are available here, and we have data tab. In the data tab, we are able to see source URL and drop an image here to upload it. In the source URL, we can give the URL. Okay. If you want to drag a file here, you can click on this drop an image option. Then you are able to select the images from your system, your laptop or your desktop, something which you are working on. And if you can give the URL like HTTP transfer protocol, that URL, image URL, which is already existing in the web. If you want to use this images which is inside resources, which is under resources, then you have to give an expression. Let me write that expression. Okay, If you click on that variables, select variables option, you are able to see the extension path. Okay, if you select that path, it is showing as extension path. If you select the, go to the application and system, you are able to see path, another path. If you select it, it will give the application path. So these two are the important variables which we will consider placing the image. Okay, why? Because the image URLs is getting changed, the directories are getting changed, extension sources UI self, and if you go here, it will be something else, extension UI sources self, resources images. So if you are trying to get an image from the global resources, then you have to select the variable as extension path. If you are trying to get the image from the application, then you have to select application system under path. These are the two variables you have to take care of. After that, currently here we are having application path. Let me give the fully qualified path for this. After application path, let me give plus single quotes. In between these single quotes, I will write the directories path. Okay, we are having resources slash, under resources we are having images slash our file name. Let me take the file name. This is our file name. Let me copy it and let me paste it inside this. Okay, inside single quote. And see, our image got appeared here. Once we place the fully qualified path, then our image is appearing here. You can adjust the size. Just go to the general. I will put it as 150. Let me increase it. Let me put it as 150 or 160 something. Then let me put the height as 250, 200 something. You can maintain the ratio 15:16 or 19:6, whatever the ratio you want. You can use it, and you can increase the height and width by using this width and height properties of your particular image. So this is how we are going to get the image from the application path. Let me get one image. Let me duplicate the same copy and paste it. Otherwise, let me drag a component again, and let me drag another image component under this. Okay, and what I will do here is let me go to data and let me select the path of extension path. After that, as usual, we need to place plus icon, single quotes. In between that single quotes, we need to write the fully qualified path from resources resources slash images slash our image path. Let me take the image path, image name. Let me take the image name and let me paste it inside our path. Okay, if you see here, our second image is showing up here. Let me change the properties for this. Let me give it as 150 or something. Okay, see here, this is the image which you are getting. This is the mobile image which you are getting from the application path, and this is the flower vase image, nature image, which you are getting from the extension path. This is how we are going to get the images. If you want to select the image directly from your local system, you just click on this, drag and drop an image icon here. Then it will open the browser, like you are getting one panel here. From that you can select the images from your local system. Okay, And if you want to place the images dynamically, then you can create one array data provider. Inside that array data provider, you can mention the paths and you can assign that variable here inside it. Okay, here if you are seeing, I have like ADP link data or something. So like this you can create a few variables and you can assign the images. Okay. Okay, we worked on the images now. What we are having here in resources is we are having one GIF file. Okay, we are having GIF file. So we can use the GIF file also in the same path. It is under global resources. So we have to give the extension path plus resources plus images. Let me change the file name. Let me change the file name. I am placing the GIF file. If you see here, FIT 5000 animated.gif, FIT 5000 animated.gif, and I have placed it. Okay, let me select some other place. See, we are able to see the GIF. Okay, let me click on preview button. We will see it in the real time how it is appearing. The preview is preparing. 1 minute. We got our preview here, like it's loading the preview. Once the preview got loaded, then we are able to see we are able to see the image and we are able to see the animated GIF. Okay, see how the GIF is rotating. So this is how we can upload the images or GIFs into the application pages. Okay, and we can upload few functions, custom functions, other things also, modules. Okay, we will see all those things in our next videos. Okay, thank you very much. This is for the video. Thank you.